Just start turning it over. Yeah.
I'm gonna do water.
Okay, you mix it as you go. Make sure it goes down here, and I just really shitty matter.
Well, I was living in Las Vegas, Nevada, back in July of 2005 when I heard about the Kilo decision, and I heard about the story of the people who were holding out for years and years and had resisted the efforts of the city government, the state government, and even the Supreme Court, and they were still in their houses after everyone wanted them out. And I go, wow, those people are tremendous. You know, they're so courageous and so brave, and I can't, you know, would be ashamed to have police toss them out of their homes without a fight. And so I go, you know what, that's the kind of fight I want to be in. So moved here to New London, Connecticut. Got an apartment here in one of the disputed buildings, and made this message board to attract tourists to the area and to get them on our side. Amazing.
Jim, you got my business.
Really? What I saw on the
You make all his monuments.
Oh, that's right. All my NLDC monuments.
Let's see.
It's going.
The government guy comes up here and sees this.
It's going to be quite a while.
Hey.
We have that sign over there.
So how long have you guys been fighting this?
It's been going on since 1999, and yeah, and like I said, stop eminent domain abuse, because we won't give up. No way.
Yeah.
It's our properties, no one else's.
We've had a lot of talk from politicians in Hartford about the need to reform eminent domain, the need to go slow, that it has to be a deliberative process. But it seems that the process has turned into a stalling tactic, that they really don't want to do eminent domain reform. Because the big city politicians like eminent domain. They love eminent domain because it gives them an opportunity to reinvent their cities. It's a tool that they love to use.
They call the New London Blues. Well, I wake up in the morning about 5:30. I wake up in the morning, baby. I don't know if I'm dead or alive.
Because there are but two sides in this battle. Two sides.
I get that lonely.
Those who represent the rights of the people to own property, to protect property rights, and those who support big government in their developer palace.
They surrounded me and they asked me repeatedly to descend the steps. Well, I'll descend the steps when the people come out of the assembly room, but they didn't like my answer. And after repeatedly asking me, they threatened me with arresting me, and I still wouldn't move, so they actually arrested me. When the handcuffs came out, that's when I stopped talking and stopped walking. They were running me down the stairways, carrying me, my feet and hands. I had 4 policemen taking me down to the paddy wagon.
Wow.
Wow. Hey, normally it only takes 1 cop to take somebody to the paddy wagon. You had 4.
Back in September, there was a city council meeting where they were discussing the future of our area here, and went there, and there was quite a number of people. There was a rally, and people were excited. They wanted to attend the city council meeting, but they had a fire marshal at the top of the stairs telling people to go back down because there wasn't enough room in the city council chambers, and the police started to try to clear people out of the city council chambers, and I said, no, that's wrong. It's, you can't arrest people for trying to attend a city council meeting. There's no way you're going to arrest me for doing that. That's just, it's impossible. So I stayed there, and when the police kept asking me to leave, I said, no, there's no, I kept thinking, there's no way they're going to arrest me for that. But actually they did. They brought out the handcuffs and arrested me, and I was so angry that they had totally wrecked the American system of redress of grievances that I was so mad that I just didn't talk to him the whole time. And of course I made trouble for myself because they threw me in the horrible state prison mental wing because I wouldn't talk and I wouldn't walk when they asked me to get in and out of vehicles and stuff. And they kept me for 16 days, but finally they reduced all the charges and let me go without pleading guilty.
How can you take somebody's house?
I mean, we spend our lives working hard to create a home, a family, a life for ourselves. We invest all of our time and our energy to do this. Eminent domain is a national disgrace.
Lauren is in prison for an act of non-violent non-cooperation that is designed to bring attention to the suffering of these residents of Fort Trumbull.
We get ourselves a piece of the American dream, then the court says we must sell to a commercial scheme. Some say, well, it's for our good, as they destroy people's neighborhoods. No.
Non-violence is how Gandhi defeated the British without firing a shot. Non-violence is how Martin Luther King Jr. won civil rights and equality. This is also how women suffered for it. Non-violence is effective, it's unstoppable, and through it, we can assert our freedom and property rights so our children can grow up in a world that is free.
How can you take somebody's house? Wow. How can you yell it?
Lauren Canario came here to Fort Trumbull to help protect these residents in their homes. So who are these people who call her selfish or an opportunist? Well, she sits in prison for weeks, willingly suffering for our freedom and our property rights.
Shame on you for all the things that you didn't do. You just don't know the pain until you felt eminent domain. Shame on you. They'll take you home and seal your land, and they don't really even give a damn. It's the money that they seek to make the job complete, and they never try to really understand. I hope someday when the day will come, when we can get rid of all those stumble-bums. Well, isn't it true? That's the thing to do. Shame on you. Shame on you for all the things that you didn't do. You just don't know the pain until you felt eminent domain. Shame